Greetings from Aperture. This is Aperture Gaming 011 signing in. And welcome to Battlefleet Battle Operation Microbattles. I'll be honest, today I'm a bit tired, but might as well get on board with it. So, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 16 contestants, and in a double elimination tournament. That means 30 battles. The tournament will be held in 30 battles, which will be way too long. So the battles will be split into half by 15 battles or 15 battles. That means today we're gonna do we're gonna start up to winners bracket round 1 winners bracket round 2, and then tomorrow we're gonna finish off the rest. We have Corruption 44, Scribbles McGee, Iron Fudge, Aperture Gaming 011, Chunk Blaster, Lauch, Rip Off Pingu, Formicide, Jerk Cavalier 9, LCG Canyon, Yoshi, J-Dog 123, Albernac 33, Captain Iron Lad, Dapper Turtle, and Exode. Without further ado, let us start with the battle. Let us start with the showcase. Hello Pingu, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How are you doing? Starting off at Albernac 33, we have entire fleet in the form of Hornado gunship cruiser. Starting with the flagship, we have the Hornados cruiser. She is 129 meters long, and her primary armaments consist of multiple 340mm guns, multiple range systems, a few torpedo tubes, a force to be reckoned. And then for her subs, we have the RMM Torin PT sub. She is armed with 2 torpedoes and since it's a patrol boat sized submarine. And then for her light escorts, we have the Slender PT RMM Slender PT boat armed with multiple 60mm autocannon, 80mm autocannon, rotary cannon, and along yet another 60mm guns. I'm looking forward to see this in battle. Moving on, next we have Aperture Gaming 011. We have a lot of Aperture has brought a lot of ships for her fleet. Starting off with the Eminence Sawakano, one of the red color ship, 124 meters length cruiser, armed with 6 293mm guns and multiple 120mm direct input feed guns. And for the yellow side, we have the UB Torbe Yino. This seems to be misspelled, or fleet average trans confirmed. No, I'm not. She's armed with 8 236mm main guns and 4 torpedoes. Oops. And for her red escorts, we have the Nisa class corvettes armed with 2 179mm guns and 2 keel mounted torpedoes. And for her yellow escort, we had Espada class frigates. She is armed with 420mm direct input feed guns and 6 torpedo turrets. So tubes on 2 turrets. It's his, but I messed up. And then moving on to Chunk Blaster, we have multiple designs as usual. Chunk Blaster coming out with a Slavic themed ships once again. We start off with the Lisovik class monitor. She's armed with 8 400mm crown cannons, and that is it. A very chunky ship, but it could be a very formidable ship. And then starting off with a Perun class battleship. It is a cruiser slice, but since pre-dreadnoughts are known to be pretty small, this is nevertheless classified as a cruiser. She's armed with 4 340mm main guns, multiple 340mm main guns, 4 on twin mount turrets and 4 on singular turrets. She's also armed with multiple 200mm secondary guns, yet another and 94mm simple weapons. Moving on, we have the Ogniani class destroyer. She is 105 meters long, and she's armed with 250mm guns, 3 250mm guns, and 10 torpedo tubes. And lastly, we have the 38 meters Zvezda class torpedo boat. All she is armed with is a 40mm gun and 2 torpedo tubes on a prow. Big screenshots. Moving on, we have Corruption 44. Corruption 44 is known for his unconventional designs. But nevertheless, let's see. Starting off, we have the Decoy Corvette Mark II, a 48-meter corvette. Interestingly, she's also a submarine armed with 4 torpedoes. Next up, we have a 42mm Corvette II Mark II. She is armed with a 150mm multi-barrel autocannon. That's all much about for this thing. Next up, we have the patrol boat size Patrol Sub Mark I, armed with 2 torpedoes as usual, tiny. Next up, we have Destroyer Design Mark 5A, 170 meters, armed with 5 250mm cannons on all of 1 turret. As for the torpedoes, there doesn't seem to be any. There are 10 torpedoes, 5 on each broadside. 42-meter Corvette, shut up. Lastly, we have Destroyer 2 Mark II, 81 meters in length. She is armed with 1 large Paramount 250mm gun and 10 quad mounted unguided rocket launchers. As confirmed, as you can see here. An unconventional design. How will they fare in battle? One way to figure it out. Next up, we have Captain Iron Lad. Surprisingly, this is his entire arsenal. The Bromoman patrol boat, or AK Ironclad. All she's armed with is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 18 64-pounder cannons. How will 50 of these fare in the battle? One way to, maybe the bro moments will bring something to the table that we'll never expect. Next up, we have the TDN at Bowie class patrol boat. A 35 meter patrol boat armed with an 88mm gun, multiple 94mm case, type A 3.7-inch guns, and 2 torpedo tubes. She's also a hydrofoil. That means she's going to be skimming above the water, which will make torpedoes a little bit difficult to hit. Next up, we have next we have EXO. Unfortunately, although EXO has submitted, he himself has been drafted into the Korean Army due to the mandatory 20-month service. We have the Hugelensk and the Putingrad. Very Russian sounding names. Let's hear statistics. For a destroyer, Hugelensk, a 206-meter destroyer armed with 16 220mm main guns and 5 torpedoes on a single turret. And for the cruiser, we have the Putingrad class cruiser, call sign CC-30, armed with 9 305mm guns and 3 torpedoes on a single turret. A very beautiful looking ships indeed. Let's see we can only know how it'll fare in the battle. Next we have Formicide. He comes up with 3 ships: the Panic class, Disappointment, and the Procrastination. Starting off with the Panic class destroyer. She is armed with a single 250mm gun. And keel mounted 10 keel mounted torpedoes. And then we have the Disappointment class destroyer, 99 meters, armed with 250mm auto cannons. It's like a fast rapid fire guns, two 250mm big guns on the stern, interestingly. And lastly, we have the Procrastination class destroyer, 99 meters. It must be the same hull as the Disappointment. Nevertheless, she is armed with two 1000mm cram cannons and two 250mm big APS guns on the stern as usual. Next up, we have Iron Fudge. He who comes with a Voracious class destroyer, a Ravenous class frigate, and a Monstrous class cruiser. Starting off with the Voracious class destroyer, she is armed with 4 250mm main guns and 10 torpedo turrets, 2 torpedo tubes on 2 turrets. Then we have Voracious class frigate armed with a single 200mm main gun and multiple 3.7-inch guns. There's a sonar mimic there, and that's about it for this thing. Next up, we have the largest ship he has, largest Iron Fudge has, a Monstrous class cruiser, armed with 6 220mm main guns on 3 turrets, multiple casemate 130mm guns. And that's about it. A very beautiful fleet indeed, very realistic looking, and looks battle hardened as it seems. Next up, we have JDoc 123. We have JDoc 123's Torpedo series, Torpedo Woman, Torpedo Man, Son of the Torpedo Man, Return of Torpedo Man, Phantom of the Torpedo Man, and Curse of the Torpedo Man. Starting off with they all look essentially identical, other than the fact that they have different nameplates. Starting off with a Torpedo Woman, she's armed with 2 250mm main guns and 10 torpedoes on the broadside, 95 meters in length. Starting the same 95 meters, we had a Torpedo Man. He is armed with 2 250mm guns and the same 10 torpedoes. Next up, we have another Torpedo Man, same length, same armament. Yes. Next up, we had the Return of the Torpedo Man, 2 250mm guns, and then a Phantom of the Torpedo Man, and lastly, the Curse of the Torpedo Man. How will the Torpedo family fare in Operation Micro Battles? We'll see. One way or find it out. Next up, we have Yoshi, the former champions of Battlefleet Battle Phase 2 and Operation, one of the champions of Battlefleet Battle, Operation Double Trouble. Wait a second. Hold on. Something's wrong. Bible. Anyway, he comes with one Blinding Lights class destroyer. The Blinding Lights itself is armed with 3 1000mm crab cannon and has a very fast packing rate. Around that, I don't see any other weapons. Actually, I see a keel mounted torpedo turret, which seems to be a bit unprotected. We've seen that there seems to be a difficulty. Yes, we'll have to see about that. Anyway, we have J Cavalier 9 once again, the former champion of Battlefield Battle Phase 1, once again with his beautiful ships. He's once again here to reclaim, once again, going to attempt to take the throne of the champion of Battlefleet Battle. He comes with a lot of ships. I mean, a lot. First of all, we have the that's not a light cruiser. The 36 meters submarine Occultatum Periculo. She's armed with 2 torpedoes on the prow. Next up, we have the rather oddly out of shape design, but beautiful, nevertheless beautiful, Vanadium class recon leader, a 58 meter frigate. Actually, I think it was this. Yeah, it's a frigate. Hey, Chunkle Dunkers, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. How you doing? Yes, it's a frigate. She is armed with 260mm guns, 2 octuple 40mm AA guns, which is interesting because since there are no aircraft in this tournament. Nevertheless, moving on, we have light cruiser Lux Obscurus, a 119mm cruiser. She is armed with 6 1400mm cram cannons and 3 turrets, multiple 60mm autocannon turrets, and a single 170mm APS gun. And then we have the 79-meter frigate Komitatu Navem, armed with a 1000, which is actually a destroyer. Interestingly, because of its length. I don't know why. According to Cavalier's own lore, the frigates are classified as destroyers. Interestingly, she is armed with 3 1,000mm cram cannons and 4 1,000mm cram cannons, and that seems to be all of its armaments. Next up, we have the frigate Morsus Mihi, 72 meters, a true frigate this time. She is armed with a single 200mm main gun and a 20mm T-class 20mm AA gun, and 5 of these prow launch torpedo launchers. Anyway, and then we have the cruiser destroyer Skodigarulus. She is armed with 3 1400mm cram cannons on 3 turrets, those same 16mm autocannons turrets, and a single 170mm secondary gun, and a twin 20mm gun, AA gun. And then we have this, and then we have the light cruiser Tempestus Nivis, another light cruiser Tempestus Nivis. Okay, 3 cruisers. Okay. Light cruiser Tempest is 170 meters in length. Wait, what do you mean? Armed with 5 1300mm cram cannons on 5 turrets, multiple 60mm autocannon turrets, 4 of them in fact, and that's about it. A very beautiful fleet, steampunk. Hello Yoshi, welcome to the stream, and welcome. How are you doing? I have a question to ask you. Where's Thibault? You didn't give me a Thibault. Next up, we have the we were recapping for now. Next up, we have Lao. Comes with 15 submarines, all the same class. We have the we'll just review this ship. The submarine, the 80mm submarine, armed with 10 torpedoes. We have the Wave Predator, Tide Haunter, Sunken Scourge, Sea Stalker, Sea Spectre, Razorjaw, Ocean Harbinger, Kraken's Curse, Killer Ray, Doombringer, Devilfish, Death Hunter, Deep Hunter, Current Serpent, Burrow Demise. Very intimidating names. How will they fare in battle? Yoshi, where's Thibault? Next time we have LCG Canyon. We have the PT-1 and the Destroyer of Midgård. The PT-1 itself is a 39mm patrol boat armed with a single 88mm rotary cannon and 2 torpedoes on the prow. And then for destroyer got destroyed Bitcore. She is armed with a dual barrel 250 millimeter turret and a single 1000mm main turret on the superstructure, along with 1,618mm broadside cannons on eight pylons. Also, she's armed with four cram mortars, 1000mm. Formidable. Yet another unconventional design, but that's what I like. The same Thibault? Alright, after this inspection. Next up, we have Rip-Off Pingu. We have Small Boat and Big Boat. Wait. Sorry, Yoshi. Starting off, we have the Small Boat, which is a sub 20mm patrol class submarine armed with two torpedo turrets and encased in rubber. And then we have the cruiser, the Big Boat. She is armed with 6 300mm main guns on 2 turrets and 6 torpedo tubes on 3 turrets. Superstructure goes here, but he's lazy, but we can only know. What do you mean? Okay. Next up, finally we have Scribbles McGee, the here and the Satanus, the Pneumonia, and the Fracture, named after sorts of medical elements. We have, first of all, we have a Titanus class cruiser, 131 meters, armed with 6 333mm guns on 3 turrets, a quad AA gun, a double AA gun, 40mm, yet another one, and a quad one. And then we have the destroyer Pneumonia. She is armed with a single 200mm gun and 6 torpedo tubes on 3 turrets. Lastly, we have the Fracture class frigate. Actually, it's the Fracture class destroyer. Yet another destroyer, which seems to be under decommissioning process. She's armed with 2 1000mm crank cannons, 2 torpedo tubes, multiple casemate secondaries, and a dual casemate gun. And those are all 16 contestants ready for combat or Operation Microbattles. Before the tournament starts, I gotta get perform the final preparations. Starting for intermission. Alright, Pingu, done. So we have now, as you know, we gotta begin our tournament. starting off with winners bracket round 1, battle 1. We have Corruption 44 versus Scribbles McGee, and the battle 2, Iron Furge versus Average Gaming, battle 3, Chunk Plaza versus Lao, and the Ripoff Pingo versus Formicidae, and the J Cavalier 9 versus LG Canyon, and the Yoshi versus J.123, Albernaut versus Captain Iron Lad, Dapper Turtle versus Exode. After the entirety of round 1 is done, we will move on to losers round 1. Which will do a battle. Whoever lost round 1 or battle 1 or 2, 3 or 4, 5 or 6 or 7 or 8, and the winners of the set battles will be duking it out on winners bracket round 2, and that will be the conclusion of day 1 of Battlefleet Battle Operation Micro Battles. And I'll be right back to prepare to battle. Okay. Corruption. So, how are you guys doing today? Did you guys do anything interesting? Or if you're in a different time zone when the sun is just rising, what are you planning to do today? Corvette Mark II. Corvette 2. 3. Correct. 5. 1, 2. Something's wrong. Yeah, I think there's something wrong with the submission. Hold on a second. What the hell? Oh god, I feel really unprepared for this tournament. I don't know. One of the contestants is going over 750k. One, two, three. Wait, there's 2. 2.3. Corruption 44. Alright, he's got to get rid of one of the designs for now. Do I have to hey Jeff, do I have to postpone the tournament? Please don't tell me I have to. But I want to make sure the tournament is as fair as possible at the same time. Should I postpone the tournament again? And then 2. I don't know. Nah, contact her if he doesn't reply. Delete it randomly. So, what should we do? Do you wait? Let's get that. What is the first match again? Corruption 44 versus Scribbles McGee. $2D match? What do you mean? The second match? Okay, I'm getting a response from Corruption 44. Please stand by. What is short break? Yeah, it is. We're on intermission right now. All right. All right. Corruption permitted the scrapping of one of the submarines. Hold on a second. Oh, this is on short break. Oh, it is. Okay. We're ready. Hey, luckily gaming. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. How are you doing? He's Corruption 44 because on the because on the left side we have Team 1, aka Corruption 44, and on the right side we have Team 2, aka Scribbles McGee. Battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on. Battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Okay. Wait, did he just fire? What do you do? Anyway, the battle begins. Both ships move to prepare for combat. Some of the ships have begun opening fires. What the fuck? Wait. I feel like we're talking before because my headphones were in. That's fine. What the fuck? Wait, why are the ships firing? I thought I inspected these. What do you do? Why are these fired? They're out of range. The fuck? Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. You're right. Okay, we're canceling this battle. Fuck. Ugh. Hold on, I'll be right back. No, this is a really big mistake. This is a serious tournament. It's not a crap conflict. I have no room for error. I know, just skip the second battle, I'll skip the first one. No, I'm gonna expect this right now. It shouldn't take long, hopefully. Meanwhile, corruption, corruption, can you help me on fixing the designs? Thank you. And please hurry. It's already 10 p.m. Which one? Which ship? Hold on. Hold on. I'm setting it up myself. Well, I have 2 of these. Hey, Zondlooners, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. How are you doing? We have a new guy here. Why don't you guys say hello? And also, Zondler, sorry for this technical difficulty intermission because I kind of screwed up in the inspection, and a few of the designs have like firepower beyond their current permitted reach. Expecting this. B. As average confirmed, I can't reach my OG account. What happened? What's the original? Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing a quick inspection. Fuck, what is wrong with me? Oh, I feel like an asshole. Yeah, Destroyer 2 Mark B. Next up. Hey, Neutral Gaming, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. How are you doing? The tournament hasn't officially begun yet. There has been some technical issues, so yeah. Next up was Scribbles McGee. It was a fracture. Amateur, don't. It is my fault. Quick 5-10 minute setback at most. It was just that one cannon for the fracture. Alright, that should be it. Okay, let's set that battle again. What was your fleet composition? 6 patrol subs. 2 destroyer corvettes. Decoy corvettes. I keep calling destroyer corvette. Destroyer Mark 5. Then Corvette. Two, 3 decoy Corvette. Corvette 2, Corvette 2. We need those key. We also found out my error in my fleet calculation spreadsheet law. Apparently decoys price went up and I've noticed it was so fleet price is hard at my. You should have to be careful about that. I'm not angry, but still. It did cause a setback, which is a problem. 2 tennis. 5 pneumonias. So the fleet plus. Alright, we're back. Because on the left side, we have Team 1, aka Corruption 44. And on the right side, we have Team 2, aka Scribbles McGee. The unconventional versus the element. Who shall win? The disease or the cure? Because battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Battle begins. He just fire torpedo. Oh, fuck! I forgot. What the hell again? What is wrong with me? These, just do whatever. Alright, last time. If it doesn't work again, I'll just skip the battle. Just as you suggested. Oh, this song is from World Tanks, the old main menu. Like before like 2016 or something. Corvette 2 Mark 3, please. 5, 3, B, boy Corvette. God, front of that's like unit selection is so freaking counterintuitive. Scribbles McGee. Okay, I check every gun to the fleet. They're all set right. One last time, people. Because on the left side, we have Team 1, aka Corruption 44. On the right side, We have Team 2, aka Scribbles McGee. Battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Battle begins as usual. Both fleets have begun to start their engines and are moving towards the combat zones. Seems that the decoy corvettes seem to having trouble moving because they're not moving that properly. The resource allocation seems to be okay, but it seems decoy corvettes seem to take under less resource than expected. Meanwhile, the ships of Team 2 are trying to get information, but there seems to be some problems. No, actually, there's no problem. It's just that considering that Titanus is not colliding. In fact, that's a good use. And I'm happy to inform that there are no technical difficulties this time. We've confirmed that one of the Titanuses has begun open fire, but has taken damage, and is opening fire in Destroyer 2 Mark II. Rockets are being fired one by one, seeing some damage here and there, but it doesn't seem to be much of a problem. Rockets are coming in, but since they are, as I said, unguided, they're gonna completely miss their target. Although a few of them might hit. Actually, those are the shells. All the rockets have missed so far, but keep in mind these are a lot of rocket launchers. This Titanus is taking the brunt of the fire. Meanwhile, other one of the pneumonias and the fractures are taking damage, which are over there, which. They have straight. They're surprisingly, actually, no, those are the ships of Team 1. Meanwhile, we confirmed one of the Destroyer 2 Mark IIs have taken serious fire. One of the pontoons have been broken off and is slowly starting to sink. At this rate, AI has confirmed been dead, and already 13 minutes into the battle, and 13 minutes into the battle, we confirmed, and that's the first ship has been confirmed destroyed. Captain orders abandon ship. The ships are moving into point blank range. Yes, magnet mine. The damage to Titanus and the Destroyer 2 Mark V have engaged in a deadlock. All guns firing on it. Torpedoes are moving into. Torpedoes are being launched. I'm surprised there's no lag because all the ships are so small. Yeah, the Destroyer Mark V's are continuously bombarding Titanus. The Titanus has taken a terrible damage. One of the guns is crippled, but the rest are still operational, presumably at least. Meanwhile, this Titanus and the and this pneumonia, I think it's pneumonia, are dangerously close, but narrowly avoid the target, avoid each other. Sorry if I don't recognize some of the names because it's kind of hard for me to memorize. The Corvette 2 is providing fire from long range. You see, we confirmed that this Titanus has also begun taking damage. So far, Team 2 is in the lead with 95.2% total blocks surviving. Although we've confirmed that a massive drop of health drop been detected on Titanus as this turret is torn off. However, it's still Team 1 is problem. We've also confirmed that one of the patrol subs has been confirmed destroyed. I don't know where it must have been there. That means two ships of Team 1 have been destroyed. Meanwhile, Destroyer 1 is reversing to keep its distance from the Titanus. Almost seems like smoking from the outside, smoking cigarettes on the outside. Anyway, we've also converted some damage on the Destroyer 5, but it's surprising that Destroyer is pretty resilient. Although one of his torpedo tubes is inoperative, one propeller is down. But other than that, the ship seems to be pretty fine. Although, that's a problem. The truss containing most of the detection is torn off. All that it can rely on is his sonar, unless there's another detection system that I know. Meanwhile, the gun seems to be firing a bit more erratic now. Yes, the gun has started firing a bit erratically, and it's trying to target that Titanus, but it just can't. These two decoy subs, as you can see here, are snuggling on each other, trying to attack that pneumonia. Meanwhile, assessing the damage, seems that one of the patrol subs has taken serious damage. It must be that one over there. And we confirmed this destruction. That's the third ship of Team 1 destroyed. 78.2% health left. Meanwhile, Team 2 is moving freely on 89.9. Meanwhile, the Destroyer 2 Mark 2B, one of his pontoons torn off, his turret is gone too, and there's also 2 damage. That's the destruction of another Destroyer 2 Mark 2. Captain orders another Captain orders an abandoned ship, and that's the 5th ship gone. This does not look good for Team 1. Meanwhile, all of Team 2 ships are surviving for now. They are showering Team 1 with hot lead and high explosives. Destroyer design Mark 5A is holding out on its own for now. Meanwhile, the corvettes are taking damage, but they are doing whatever they can to protect it. Those decoy corvettes, okay, that's actually the last remaining decoy corvette. It hasn't taken any damage so far, but it seems to be different because the torpedoes are. Actually, that must be his torpedoes. This corvette is not having a good time. It seems that his gun is torn off. Corvette 2 Mark 3. It can't operate anymore, and his AI is also dead. The command structure is gone. The cruise has no idea what it's going to do, and is confirmed destroyed. All that is left is Corvette 1, Corvette 2, 2 patrol subs, and the Destroyer Mark 5A, and another decoy corvette. However, keep in mind we still have 8 minutes left in the battle. We can't know what's going on. In case you're wondering why I'm not using this timer, is because this timer, the time change of this timer changes depending on the game speed. So that's why I'm using a Google timer to make sure nothing goes wrong. Because that one of the patrol boats has taken serious damage. We've also confirmed destroyer destruction yet another patrol sub. This is not looking for Team 1. Hey Donor, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. How are you doing? The guns are trying to shoot the patrol sub, but since super cavitators aren't allowed, the shells are just bouncing off the wall, ricocheting off the water like skipping stones. We don't know, Jeff. We just don't know. We will have to find out somehow. The pneumonia doesn't seem to move because there's only one propeller left. This is the only propeller left. No wonder it's so slow. Who's fighting? Scribbles, McGee, and Corruption 44. We've also confirmed that all that is left is the Destroyer Design Mark 5, which is confirmed to be sinking. Health down below 80% is sinking. Negative 15 seconds. The largest ship of Team 1 is destroyed. All that's left was a dinky little patrol sub, which is over there. We'll focus there. Will the patrol sub be able to turn the tide? I don't know. We've also confirmed that another decoy sub is there. It is launching torpedoes and trying to deal as much damage as possible. This Satanus is not doing a good job at all. All the gunfire is still focused on the Mark 5. 12% left, showing no mercy for the abandoning crew. You know, the decoy sub hasn't taken that much damage, in fact. We've also confirmed that the last patrol sub Mark 1 has been destroyed. All that is left is that decoy sub. I don't know, maybe the patrol sub might bring something to the table that we don't know. We've also confirmed that 2 torpedo tubes have been chopped off. In fact, I think all of his torpedo tubes have been chopped off. All of his weapon systems is crippled. Actually, no, never mind, it's not. He's still firing torpedoes. We've also confirmed that Corruption 44, aka Lucky Leaf Gaming, Lucky Leaf Gaming has said, all right, that's GG. Is that a surrender that I hear, or is that just something We're waiting. While we're waiting for confirmation, we'll see the battle go on. All the ships are converging towards the decoy corvettes, like sharks. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know what sharks usually feed on. Whatever. Always decoy sub will win. Can't wait for the bro moment to fight. Fish. Oh yeah, fish. Normal fish. Oh, like a group of sharks going for his prey. Launch of torpedoes from the pneumonia, but another torpedo incoming. These are long torpedoes and they do a lot, staggering amount of damage. We've also confirmed a decoy corvette Mark II has been confirmed destroyed. That means battle winners bracket round 1, battle 1 ends at a total annihilation of team 1. Congratulations, team 2, aka Scribbles McGee, you advanced to round 2. However, keep in mind, Corruption 44 still has a chance to redeem itself on the losers bracket. Here's pneumonia. We're gonna do a little damage rotate after battle view. Hey Henry Carr, welcome to stream today. Welcome. How are you doing? So I actually made it in time for the tournament first round. Nice. Tournament round 1 just ended, but yeah. So that means stop battle, and that means Corruption 40 Scribbles McGee advances to round 2, and Corruption 44 unfortunately moves to losers round 1, battle 9. Water bottle broke. I thought you said your water broke. I'm sorry, what? All right, next up we have battle 2, aka Iron Forge versus Aperture Gaming 011. I'll be right back to set up the battle. You're waterproof, but we've never met. Two crews. No, dude, you watch. Jeff, commit. Watch me slam your ma'am. Jesus Christ. Actually, 1. Six of me. Oh, you're 15, your mom's. Alright, talking about parents aside, the battle is ready. And on the right side, on the left side, we have Team 1, aka Aperture Gaming 011. Happy has Aperture Fleet, exactly how Iron Fudge stuff does. The yellow and the red versus Team 2 on the right side, Iron Fudge. Two large fleets. Battle begins in 5, 4. Will Aperture be able to redeem himself from his notorious status of not being able to win a single battle, or will he still retain that title? Battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Battle begins. The Misa Class 4 Corvettes for some reason are reversing for no reason. Nevertheless, all ships are ships from both fleets are moving to engage. Seems that the maneuver seems to be erratic for Aperture Gaming's fleets. We have none of the guns are firing just yet. We just need to wait patiently for that. Since all the ships are smaller than last time, there's obviously significantly less lag than before. Yeah, that's the Aperture fleets on the left. We've also confirmed that the first volleys of fire has been confirmed. One of the Espada class frigates has taken this minor hit. A Misa class corvette has two Misa class corvettes has taken some hits, but they seem to be being operational. The Misa class corvettes that Misa class corvette has begun opening fire. Some shells are moving to engage. Seems that majority of Team 2's fleet is flanking right side. We've also confirmed torpedo volleys being launched. For some reason, I don't see any torpedoes coming from Aperture's fleet. Something wrong, technical difficulty. Big torpedo hits confirmed, but it is still operational. Yeah, torpedo tubes are not working. Ugh. The Misa seems to be the front runner of the combat. It seems that just like Team 2, Team 1's fleet is moving to engage the majority of the fleet. However, most of the big ships are the Misa class corvettes have to suffer from having to engage the bigger ships. However, there are some guns that are pointing that side, so that shouldn't be much of a problem. Meanwhile, torpedo volleys are being shared team by team. Seems that one of the torpedo tubes have been chopped off. It's not. I don't think the torpedo tubes are firing. Fuck. Do I have to restart this? Ugh. Oh, I feel like an asshole. Meanwhile, the Sawakana is starting to take some hits. Meanwhile, the Torbellino is not taking that much hits. Okay, at least the Torbellinos managed to launch the torps. Yeah, they're not like only the cruisers launching torps. The others, no, they're not. The frigates not. Hey, Dapper, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How are you doing? Wait, I think I saw a torpedo being launched. I think, yeah, you're gonna lose this battle. I know. Okay, okay, focus on the battle. One of the Misa corvettes is 78% damage left. Meanwhile, there's 4 minutes have passed in the battle. These two frigates are stalking each other, but they have relieved themselves. I haven't seen it. It seems that Team 2 ships are pretty resilient. They haven't taken that much hits. When Mine frigate and Daddy frigate love each other damage, then the Corvette's born or some shit. Gunfire come in. Confirm hits, but doesn't seem to be that much damage. Although we've confirmed that torpedo tube has been chopped off on one of the on one of the destroyers. That's a start, I guess. The fuck? Why a battleship? Does not look good for Team 1 so far. It seems that Team 1's fleet has been entirely surrounded. Oh, this is not looking good at all. We've also confirmed that the destruction of one of the Misa-class corvettes. However, Team 2's fleet is doing just fine. We've also confirmed some major hits on the Sawakana. What the hell is the Torbellino doing? They are doing something, I guess. It is taking a lot of shell hits, but other than that, I don't see any other significant impacts. We also confirmed one of the Voracious class destroyer has finally went below 90% health. It must be that guy over there. I'll be looking from their side now. This is actually surprisingly a really beautiful battle line. Oh yeah, this destroyer lost essentially lost all of his torpedo tubes. He can only fight with his guns now. However, this destroyer is doing just fine. I don't. This Misa class corvette is trying to run away, maybe trying to distract all his torpedoes. It is taking some hits, but it is distracting nevertheless. None of his torpedoes are firing. No formidable fleet. Just a fucking sissy, huh? No, it's too late to cancel the battle. Am I allowed to change, I fix the torpedoes in the losers bracket? Am I allowed? As long as your opponent, I'll allow it. Okay then, thanks corruption. Meanwhile, conflicts on the battle. One of Misa class corvette is dangerously low on health. Meanwhile, Team 2 is just laughing at the misery of Aperture's fleet so far. One of the turrets of the Sawakana is rendered inoperative and it is not turning. Only turret 2 is firing. Meanwhile, Torbellino is firing a little bit better, but still not doing nevertheless. I'm actually unbiased, so you can trust me. A fair battle is a good one. Torpedoes being launched, but I'm not sure if they're doing it. We've also confirmed the destruction of another Misa class corvette. Meanwhile, there's 7 minutes left in the battle. Team 1 is not looking good. Total health is about to reach below 80%. Sawakana has 78% health. That's hull integrity. Not looking good. Torbellino is just about to go below 80%, below 90%. One of the Espadas are, I don't know what they're exactly doing, since their torpedoes don't seem to be working properly. Are they? No way. Yeah, they're not working because their torpedo is still not being launched. Wait, I miss? No, this is still winner's bracket. This is second battle. Aperture's losing miserably. Two Aperture corvettes fucking died. Heartbreaking. Yeah, it is. Sawakana seems to be taking the most of the hits. All the torpedoes are aiming towards that fork-shaped cruiser. Secondaries and actually we also confirmed that the main gun, the front turret is actually operational. It's just that only one gun is crippled. the central one is chopped off, but it can still fire. Actually, it can fire. Surprising. I've got so long until my battle. Sawakana is about to reach below 70% now. Torbellino is at 85%. This the Misa and the Espada are doing something. You all fire. All fire seem to focus on this voracious class destroyer. Its detection seems to be not. Most of its detection systems are gone, it seems, except for this radar. Maybe a sonar below. No, even a sonar is gone. All it has is that radar. I don't think there's any range fighting capabilities left on this gun. There's a big hole on the hull. Sawakana is below 70% now. Saw the rear turrets fire. Shot. Meanwhile, the cruisers are the monstrous class. Both monsters are focusing on the Sawakana. Maybe that's why the Sawakana is not having a good time. Seems that one of the Misa classes has lost its buoyancy and is slowly starting to sink. According to that guy, that turret 1 is gone. This turret 2 is rendered inoperable. We've also confirmed that a Sawakana is capsizing and its health below 80 and is sinking. That means one cruiser or average gaming 011 is confirmed sunk. Captain orders abandoned ship, dishonorable since Sawakana's country is steamed out of Japan. All focus seems to be now focused on the Torbellino now, since the largest ship. Seems that Iron Fudge did his target prioritization pretty well. Sawakana has confirmed sunk. That is a serious blow for Team 1. Meanwhile, there is 3 minutes left in the battle. I mean, there are like there are quite a amount of ships that are still surviving, but most of them have taken heavy damage. Most of them with weapon systems are inoperable. Meanwhile, Team 2 is just, as I said, doing mighty fine. It's just that this voracious. It's just that only one voracious has taken heavy damage. I guess it became a great decoy. Meanwhile, for some reason, that Ravenous is not moving. It mostly likely because, indeed, the propellers are gone. This thing is literally a sitting duck. With no torpedoes, all it can do is just provide cover fire. Actually, there are torpedoes. I just realized. Not about a problem on the torpedoes. Seems they're launching torpedoes towards this Espada class frigate, which is about to be capsized. It's listing port side extremely heavily. All fires, meanwhile, all the crew, all the heavy gun fires focus on the Torbellino, which is over there. It is about to be capsized. However, it is not considered sinking for some reason. It's not looking good for Team 1. We've confirmed, like, health. The Torbellino constantly starts to take even more and more damage for constant fire. Where is he? Oh, it's this guy. Torbellino is completely surrounded by 2 cruisers. Majority of Team 2's fleet. The guns are still operational, but they're just not targeting the priority ships. And even if they do, they don't seem to be dealing that much damage. Meanwhile, 1 minute left in the battle. I mean, being outside is the end of the world. It's just inconvenient. It's just being Australian, I guess. Meanwhile, the torpedo tubes are just crippled. Only this one's operational, but it's not firing for some reason. It's not looking good. I mean, being outside. Yeah, target's largest ship me. Last 15 identical ships. 35 seconds left in the battle. Torbellino's constantly taking hits. Parts of the ship are gone at this point. All fire seems to be focused on the Torbellino. Even the torpedoes, as you see, they're heading towards that cruiser. Torpedo's health is dropping drastically. Seems that most of the Misa class corvettes are gone. These useless bastards. Oh yeah, I have to ask something on your about midway after the battle. Go ahead. After this. This corvette's not just not doing it. And time is up. Time is up. With an absolute curb stomp due to a weapon malfunction and Team was weaponry. Team 2, aka Iron Fudge, wins this battle. A beautiful battle indeed, and a huge disappointment for Aperture Gaming 011. Mostly due to the brilliance of the cruisers, focusing all of his fire on one of the biggest ships to cut down the health. Cut down the entire opponent's team health in one go. Meanwhile, Aperture Gaming is gonna have to fix this weaponry. The Torpedo is in a very sorry shape indeed. Hey Sonny, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. How you doing? Really hot here. Ravenous. How do you unaccess someone? This let us Torpedo. That means congratulations. Congratulations, Iron Fudge. You advance to round 2. Meanwhile, Aperture Gaming 011 is going with the permission of a Corruption 44. Aperture will be fixing. Will be permitted to fix his weaponry. Next up, hey Scribbles McGee, welcome to stream, buddy. Welcome. How are you doing? You actually won your first battle. Congratulations. Congrats. And then we have Battle 3, Chunk Blaster versus Lauch. That means we gotta do another intermission while to prepare for battle. At time? Okay, thanks. I'll use that. Are you loud? Okay. I got confused there. So curb stomp. Sorry, I'm eating right now too. So yeah, excuse me. Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh! Okay. Okay, the question was, sorry, I couldn't see it. Did you allow large torpedoes, large guided missiles are allowed? I don't know. I don't know about torpedoes, it's just... You gotta go over public opinion for that one. Is it? God, that's so good. Price low. It's gotta be so hard to keep track of everything. I got all 50 subs as you said. No, no huge bombs. Too powerful. I'm going for the toilet. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Don't mind the explosion. They're from the previous battle. Because on the left side, we have Team 1, aka Chunk Blaster and the Slavic Fleet. On the right side, we have the we have the Black Wolf Pack of Team 2, aka Lauch. Battle begins. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Battle begins. Meanwhile, all battle begins. All ships are moving towards the enemy. The subs of Team 2 have begun submerging. I've increased the water clarity so we can see them a little bit better. Hopefully, you see them more clearly. I can get out to like go on extremely high altitudes, which is kind of doesn't make sense. We confirm weapon fire from one of the Ogniani class destroyers. A rapid fire gun indeed. The submarines have stopped and began launching torpedoes. Keep in mind, I have no idea what each of these guys' names are. I'm just gonna call them subs. That's okay with you. You know, doing that for a mid-air dance. Seems that like most of the weaponry of Team 1 might not be that effective due to all the enemy ships that are underwater, as you can see. You're gonna have to rely on the Ogniani, which doesn't seem to be doing a good job because one of them has taken hit, but it only seems to be the hull damage. Although I think I saw an air pump wandering around over there. Meanwhile, we are seeing some damage on on two of the submarines, especially the Sea Stalker and the Death Hunter. Nevertheless, we're doing very well. Oh, that's a big hit. Big hit on the Sunken Scourge. All of his torpedo tubes are gone. There seems a chain reaction going on, as Sunken Surge is technically completely eliminated from the, essentially crippled from the battle. It seems to be starting to float up. I don't know. Hey, welcome back. Meanwhile, Tide Hunter, I don't know which one it is, has also taken some hits. Must see that one. Half of his torpedo tubes are gone. However, Team 1 doesn't seem to be faring the same because one of the Ognani class destroyers has taken a serious hit. Let's see this one. Meanwhile, the Perun class battleship is taking most of the torpedo hits. As you can see, we also confirmed that the Sunken Scourge has been destroyed. The crew, I'm not sure if they're escape pods in that submarine, but nevertheless, all the torpedoes are heading towards the Perun, and much of the hull is port side hull is gone. And the prow is essentially gone. Meanwhile, Killer Ray has taken some damage. There seems to be some collision going on. Because we can see some damage, some minuscule damage on that sub. We've also confirmed the destruction of one of the Ognani class destroyer, and yet another one of destruction of another Ognani. These submarines of T2 are no joke, that's for sure. Meanwhile, those torpedo boats are trying to evade, but they are gonna take the torpedo hospitality. It jumps in the air due to the shock wave. Almost feels like a dolphin, but hey. Other than the destroyers, like the Lisovic doesn't seem to be able to do much. It's just standing there, just the torpedoes weave towards it. Torpedoes are hitting the Lisovic. The Perun class battleship, the Perun is taking way too much heat. One of its turrets is blown off, like 3 of its turrets are blown off. I'm not sure if it's gonna last long at this point. 2 of its Ognani are gone. We've also confirmed that at least 4 of the submarines are gone for Team 2. However, if that Perun is gone, that's Lisovic. However, if the Perun is gone, the tide might shift to Team 2 as because Team 1 is still currently in the advantage for now. Okay, Perun has been confirmed to have taken too much damage. It is rendered inoperable at this point. There are some. We've detected a massive hit on one of the subs. I think it's the Wave Predator Seas is completely split in half. That means it is confirmed destroyed. Helpful 89 is sinking. This torpedo boat is flipped upside down, but it is still operational. The Perun class battleship has been confirmed destroyed. Captain orders abandon ship. Meanwhile, the torpedo boats are doing whatever they can with the remaining arsenal. Although they're being hit by torpedoes to deter Laos submarines. Team 2 is still on the lead. 9 minutes 25 seconds left in the battle. Seems that this Ognani is sitting duck because all of his propulsion systems are down, including that one. Meanwhile, the remaining subs of Team 2 are doing what are still giving the pain to Team 1. The Lisovic is trying to attack the submarines, but keep in mind those are cramp cannons. They can't do much underwater since the cramp cannons are already slow as it is. Torpedoes constantly bombarding Lisovic. The torpedo boats have taken serious damage. There doesn't seem to be much the Team 1 can do for now. But however, there is damage being racked up on Team 2. Many submarine, seven of the half of his arsenal is gone. There are some damage sub, although the Razor Jaw, maybe that one, hasn't taken any damage so far. I think you have to fill it, so use delayed fire for constant barrages to evolve a bit more effective for bounce. One of the United classes started to take some hits. We've also confirmed that yet another submarine is destroyed. Team 2 is just 1.2% in the lead. Keep in mind, because of the rules, if when the time is up and the final total HP difference is less than 2%, the battle will be extended until there will be a 3-minute overtime. And there is 7 minutes 33 seconds left. And it seems that like both teams are fighting neck to neck. There are only 5 submarines left for Team 2. However, like there's only one Oknyani class destroyer left, and the torpedo boats are, they don't seem to be doing so well. This guy's torpedoes are completely gone. This guy, gone. Only this guy seems to be operational. However, it is taking a torpedo barrage. There's how many torpedoes were invisible just there. The Lizovic has taken 57% health. If this goes down, Team 1 might not be able to get back up to his speed, which might be the case, as you can see, with all those torpedo trails heading towards the Lizovic, and the Lizovic has taken below 55% health. 2 damage confirmed. This does not look good for Team 1. We confirmed the Lizovic has been confirmed destroyed. All that is left is one Ognyadi and 2 Zvezdas. 2 Zvezdas. However, 1 Zvezda is confirmed destroyed. I guess that was Lipo. He's gone. Meanwhile, Team 2 still has 5 submarines intact. Most of the submarines have begun focusing their fire on the remaining 2 ships of Chunk Blaster. Not too confident with my anti-sub now, is it? Who knows? We don't know just yet. Those torpedoes have ran out of fuel and is drifting towards the destroyer. This one might hit. I'm not sure if it will. Yeah, it's not hitting. However, it did hit. The Oknyadi is taking a complete beating. One of his smokestacks gone along with his torpedo tubes. This one is not gonna last. Meanwhile, the Zvezda, that last remaining Zvezda, is just drifting. It doesn't have any torpedoes. You just can't do anything at all anymore. In fact, Team 2 is completely crippled at this point. As another volley of torpedoes are inbound. It was confirmed that the Ognyani has taken too much damage and it will be destroyed. But there's work on to just supposed to have some torp tubes. Maybe. Meanwhile, however, it hasn't confirmed that one submarine has been destroyed. All that's like the Razor Jaw, Ocean Harbinger, Kraken's Curse, and Death Hunter. However, there's only one vessel left for Team 1, which is this Vesta, which, as it doesn't have any anti-submarine weapons anymore, I'm not sure how it's gonna be able to win this battle. Meanwhile, there is 4 minutes left in the battle. Torpedo hit. Yeah, another torpedo hit. Big hit. And that is 2 damaged. And just like that, the battle is over. with total annihilation of Team 1, with 4 submarines remaining for Team 2, with what seems like the Kraken's Curse barely at death's doorstep. The victory goes to Lau as he advances to winners bracket round 2, while Chunk Blaster will have his second chance in the losers bracket. Congratulations, Lau. You advance. Time to show that the battle won. Now it's time for Battle 4. Formicide versus Ripoff Pingu. Dapper, please kill them so they land in the loser bracket where I don't have to fight them. There seems to be some kind of battle strategy going on here. Meanwhile, I gotta prepare for the battle and have a little chew, have a little chow. Dapper will have to beat me in the semifinals. Can't be saved. Lucky. That is 15 ships. That is plenty of resources to spare. Then we have let's see. Yeah, Pingu, I think he's talking about you. Simple. Ow. Bob Simple tank? Channel the inner Bob Simple. A terrain error for some reason. But what changed your mind? Wait, you're 2 cruisers, right? Okay. All right, the battle's ready. It's on the left side. You have Team 1, aka Formicide. And on the right side, we have Team 2, aka Right Buff Painga or Ripoff Pingu. You have to choose. Battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Battle begins. All fleets, the ships begin to move towards their enemies. Meanwhile, it seems that the small boats Small boats seems to be pretty unstable. Need to bob up and down. The cruisers are moving towards each other. Interesting. None of the ships are currently firing for now. I don't see any torpedo trails nor shell. Actually, we confirmed shell fire, but I don't see where its trajectory. We confirmed our first torpedo being launched from what I presume is we're seeing torpedo launches. We're seeing big shells, mostly likely from the cram cannon. So some small caliber shells incoming. Procrastination and Disappointment has confirmed taking hits. Three of the small boats have taken fire. There seems to be no problem so far. You versus a submarine, you totally not to worry about which you conceded last round. Seems that Team 1 seems burning a lot of resources very quickly. As you can see, Team 1 is burning resources pretty slowly, and look at Team 2. If the battle could last long enough, Team 1 might not have enough resources to fight. It seems that this big boat has taken some damage. A lot of armor fragments, a lot of pieces of the armor hull is broken up. Torpedoes have been launched. So far, Team 1 surprisingly seems to be on a hull integrity disadvantage so far, because Team 2 is leading in a 1.7% health difference. Seems to be a big hit on a superstructure, as much of its internals are exposed on that big boat. Torpedoes incoming, and they hit, but they don't seem to do that much damage so far. Meanwhile, one of the small boats have taken 85% damage. I don't know which one it is because they're all named the same. It must be that one, because it's not pitching very well. Meanwhile, we've confirmed that a compartment is breached. There's a hull breach in this procrastination. Two small boats are below 90% health. Meanwhile, Team 1 ships are all at 1,100 above 90% health. Some wood blocks seems to have fallen off, mostly from the superstructure, I presume. Some deck armor seems to be exposed. A small boat is dangerously close to this procrastination. It's trying to reverse. Actually, he's not actually trying to reverse. It's aimed at something. I don't know which one it is. The torpedo hops up of the water, and it's head towards that guy. Yeah, that guy. Water procrastination is built is almost below 90% health at this point. I'm surprised both teams are doing are fighting neck to neck at this currently at this point. We could use annotations to show the names of the ships in this tournament. What do you mean? You like have all like how? One of the procrastinations is on 88% health. One of the big boats is about to go below 90% health. It seems that Formicide's biggest disadvantage is anti-submarine warfare. That's what it seems so far, at least. Because I don't see any torpedoes on many of his ships. It seems that that's a problem. A Panic class destroyer is about to collide with the big boats. The prow gets chipped off. However, the big boat seems to ignore the damage. Like this? Seems that like this part of the hull is entirely gone. You You can put a ring around this thing. Maybe, I don't know. Surprised, like Team 2 is actually faring pretty well. Meanwhile, a lot of torpedoes heading towards the big boat. It seems that the panic seems to be responsible for launching torpedoes. The torpedoes, did it miss? No, torpedoes didn't. Oh, it didn't miss. It hit a lot, but its torpedoes don't seem to be dealing that much damage. Yeah, I think altitude only available in build mode. Yeah, what Scribble said. It seems that this disappointment has lost all of this forward motion. All it can do is drift. And due to how further depth works, it's strafing because it doesn't have any forward motion anymore, so the turning thrusters kind of become wonky. So it looks like it's drifting, yeah. Meanwhile, this big boat doesn't seem to be faring that much well, as it seems that all of the guns of this turret 2 is crippled. Yeah, all of its guns are crippled. In fact, this big boat is rendered inoperable at this point. All it can do is just move. Meanwhile, 2 of the destroyers are moving towards this big boat. All that is left is that one turret. The torpedo tubes are gone. Meanwhile, the small boats, they are all fine, except the fact that one of it is gone. One of it is at a verge of destruction. I don't know where they are. I think a lot of torpedoes, but it's not torpedo trails. Some lag for some reason. Some collision between those 2 ships. So meanwhile, there's 7 minutes left in the battle. How did the shitty black pills outlive the thing that's all the 10 meters metal armor? This is wonderful. Ingo, considering that you were not confident in this, is going pretty well. Yeah, surprisingly, yeah. I'll be honest. We've confirmed that like 4 of the small boats are gone. Have been confirmed sunk. I'm not sure if the crew can even get out of a sinking sub in the first place. I'm pretty sure like not even like water submarines have escape pods. This big boat is taking the brunt of the heat and hits from this guy. This procrastination is focusing on the other big boats. These cram cannons don't lie, that's for sure. The cram shell just overshoots it for some reason. Maybe its detection is wonky, subpar, or gone. I don't know. Damaged. I don't see any sections on it. I just realized. Torpedoes coming from. Where are you? No, you're not. It's not from there. Torpedoes have hits, I think. Meanwhile, it seems that Team 1 is doing just fine. We confirmed like 2 more small boats have been destroyed. There's only in fact, I think half of the small boats are gone. They're going to be fine until the last shell. Well, sure, I guess if that's what you want. Torpedo in this case, if they're even operational torpedoes at this point. Remember, if nobody can attack anymore, the battle will be over. Which doesn't seem to be the case here, since they got all of them can fire. Ooh, that's a lot of rudders. No wonder it's so maneuverable. Seems that the shells are trying to hit this small boat. It's trying to dolphin for some reason. It's not Red Alert 3. Right, so I have 90k. Oh, big hit confirmed. Small boat. This small boat is down for the count 2 damage. Oof, big oof. I have 90k to spend on the rest of my midway fleet outside of the carrier. They got a small boat indeed. This looks like an LCS. I'll be honest. He's that this guy's torpedo tubes are damaged. Only like 2 of them are operational. Fucking minced. I don't know what these torpedoes are heading towards. A lot of... I don't know where these torpedoes are supposed to head. I guess it was trying to target that small little, but since all this, since those guys are covered in rubber, maybe the sonar can't properly hit him. Another torpedo volley incoming. More torpedo volleys. All the ships are sharing torpedo volleys. That one covered itself in rubber. We don't go there. Yeah, the torpedoes are... Yeah, it must be heading towards... Where are they heading towards? That guy? Anyway, the big boats are trying to run away, it seems, but the might of Formicidae seems to be inescapable at this point. There is 3 minutes 44 seconds left in the battle. Run away, you sissies. Run. I'm pretty sure they can't even turn because these are the only propellers left on this guy. And where's the other guy? There he is. I was only a latex joke. Well, this guy's turning propellers are fucked. They can't turn at all. Or your weapons are fucked. At least take the torpedoes. At minimal range. You see, I've confirmed that yet another small boat has been destroyed. There's only 4 small boats left. There's 6 ships left for Team 2. Meanwhile, all the ships of Team 1 are doing just fine. Even that heavily damaged Procrastinator is doing fine, it seems. Is it this guy? Or this guy? No, yeah, it's this guy. Even this guy's most damaged, but he's still very operational. Both of his APS cannons are gone, but he still has his cramps, so no problem. It seems that the procrastinations are trying to hit the big boats with crab cannons, but since the big boat is so low on the water, the water either skips on the water or just sinks. You're doing something wrong. If you install escape pods on the ships, my ships just respond to dead crew in the fuel. Oh, Jesus, that's grimdark. It's supposed to be lifeboats. We've all confirmed that one of the big boats was about to sink, but it just miraculously climbed back on the water. I don't know how that was possible, but hey. Meanwhile, 1 minute 42 seconds left of the battle. Cram shots coming, firing on both big boats. We've also confirmed yet another destroyed small boat. I can't focus on the submarines right now. They don't say they used to fuel their warships. I am the spy. I inside to stop the engine centers, but I'm dummy thick, and they clapped at my ass cheeks, alerting him. Can you distract him for me? Big boat, probably. Seems that the panics, I think that's a panic. The panic's torpedoes should be aiming at the small boats, but they're heading somewhere else. Trails. There he is. I'm not sure where he... I think all the focus is heading towards the big boats. Maybe because the big boats have a bigger sonar signature and the small boats are covered in rubber, so sonars. Meanwhile, there is 30 seconds left in the battle. It does not look good for Team 2. But maybe, just maybe the small boats might be able to bring something to turn the tide of the battle. His last 20 seconds, we don't know. Ah, piss. Battle ends in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time over. It started off as a very actually close battle until Team 1 started to get up to A game, and and essentially wipe out Team 2's submarine wolf pack and cripple the cruisers. That means Formicide moves on to winners bracket round 2, while Ripoff Hingu will have a second shot in the losers bracket. Congratulations, Formicide, you advance to round 2. Let's do a little rotation. What did you expect? I don't know. I'm surprised, like, even like Formicide ships, yeah, they're really resilient. We're looking like, I don't know. I don't want to insult anybody. Freezing claim their bank accounts. Jeez, you're grimdark. Still talking my admiral's page. What did they do? Alright, now to show that Formicide actually won. And couldn't handle. They used the ships and couldn't handle Domestic arm. Hey, Weapon Health Solutions is willing to purchase the cruise for amazing. European Health Solutions is willing to purchase the cruise for the amazing price of £5 a liter. I mean, £112 a person. Liter? wait, hold up. Alright, it's time for Battle 5. J. Cavalier versus LCG Canyon. And please stand by as I prepare the battle. Alright, gonna make tight titanium. I get bullfuckery piece. Alright, bingo. It's not talking about. See you later. I have a link. Do you have a link to the bracket? Oh yeah, I should. Yeah. The bracket link, it should be on my Discord. Thank you, Sonny, for closing that in behalf. Okay, thanks. Hey, Cavalier, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. How are you doing? So with LCG Canyon. PT boats. You take some chocolate and some lobster and some eggs and some pie, and you mix it in your body and shit it out. You take. What the fuck is that? Are you okay? What? What do you want, Jeff? Beams? Okay.
I saw it, yeah.
All is fine. Alright, battle. Don't mind that explosion. The battle is ready. Because on the left side, we have Team 1, aka J Cavalier. And on the right side, we have Team 2, aka LCG Canyon. Battle begins. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. This is Assassin's Creed 4 music. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game before, so you're old if you're 16. Battle begins as all ships begin mobilizing. Seems that the Vanadium is moving towards the target. I'm gonna have some trouble like remembering which ship is which in the Cavalier's fleet. I'll have to apologize to them beforehand. Meanwhile, Team 2 ships are extremely slow, but we've confirmed that one of the PT boats have begun opening fire. There's a first volleys of fire being exchanged. Cram shells falling barely short of the PT boats. Meanwhile, the APS guns are missing, I think. Already doing the second round or on the stream or a different one. We're gonna do it up to winners bracket round 2. Why? What's wrong? We finally had our first forms of damage on 2 of the ships, frigates of the Komitata Nabe and the Morses Mihi on Cavalier's fleet. However, meanwhile, Team 2, that ship, and maybe that ship is the only ships that are damaged on Team 2 so far. What are those? Seems that unguided rockets, I've never knew those existed. Unguided rockets, it seems that they're bomb shoots? I don't know. Unguided rockets heading towards the firing, although unfortunately missed. I didn't know that the Midgard had rockets? Oh, they did. Okay. The Midgards are taking some fire, but it doesn't seem to affect their performance so far. This by a mile, indeed. But they could be torpedoes. I don't know. We don't know. Unguided rockets being launched from the Vanadium as well. Unfortunately, are those torpedoes? Torpedo being launched. Seems that like Team 1 is currently has taken more 0.5% more damage so far. This is a battle of really slow ships. Solid rocket thrusters. Oh, they're just rockets. Okay. Despite being just called PT boats, these are really resilient ships. Morses Mihi is taking most damage in the battle so far. I think that's the guy. We're detecting the Komitata Navim 2. Oh, it's got a Komitata. The propeller, the screw propeller is gone. The paddles have taken a serious damage. Doesn't look good for the Morses Mihi so far. I haven't seen these torpedoes fired just yet. Meanwhile, LCG Canyon's fleet is doing really fine so far. Seems that since most of the fire is aimed towards the destroyers, aimed towards Midgards, I think the PTs could use this as an advantage. Scotty Gorillas? There he is. Scotty Gorillas so far is only is one of the 3 ships that are so far, 2 ships now hasn't taken any damage whatsoever so far. Cram fire incoming. That is heading towards that PT boat. This is a very slow battle. 10 minutes left in the battle already. All the cram cannons are hitting the destroyer Midgard. One of his turrets on this destroyer is gone. The cram mortars are still retaliating with cram mortars. What was this guy? I think that's a Komitata Navin. Yeah, the Komitata Navin has went behind enemy lines while none of the ships so far seem to be firing on it. I guess the Komitatu is trying. I don't know who's trying to aim. The gun seems to be focusing on that guy, on that PT. I don't know. He's really resilient patrol boats. That's for sure. Hey, the Bromo Swarm is next. My mom knows mistaken. Yeah, let me check the bracket. Yes. No, it's not. Not yet. It seems that this has taken some damage on the hull. I'm surprised these guys are surviving this long. How are these? I'm gonna have to ask LG kind of how this is done. The resilience troll boats. The Midgards are taking a pounding, but just like the PTs, these guys are really tough ships too. Rockets are being launched again. Oh yeah, I see now. Mr. Joshi about it. Oh. So far, the balance of power seems to be swaying towards Team 1 for now, but we don't know. Maybe Team 2 is just fine so far. The PTs are bombarding the Tempestus Nivis with autocannon fire. I forgot what shell it fires. Cannon fire confirmed. The second cannon fire confirmed towards the destroyer. It seems that a cram cannon has taken hit. We've confirmed that the superstructure amount of cram cannon of this Midgard is crippled, rather than inoperable. These are some really tough turrets, that's for sure. This is a very hectic battle. So far, seems like 90% of the fire is aimed towards Tempestus Nivis, but the Tempestus is just shrugging off the damage. This is a very resilient ship, despite all this fire aimed towards the cruiser. Yeah, despite all this fire aimed towards the cruiser, it's a very resilient ship. Meanwhile, the vanadium, doesn't look good. Most of it is sinking, but it's not counted as sinking since it's above 80% health. But it can still attack with its rockets, because although I haven't seen this gunfire just yet. Not sure what these rockets are supposed to do. Seems that like this Midgard is almost going to sink. this destroyer is at 69% health. Nice. The rocket's just out of range. Yeah, I think so. Could be a miscalculation on the builder's part, but hey. Big hit confirmed. A lot of the hull pieces of the hull are shaved off. Rockets. That's a really cool rocket angle. I don't know where those rockets were trying to aim at. Maybe it was trying to go for the Tempestus. Wow, this Tempestus, even despite all this hit, it's just not doing anything. We've also confirmed that one of the mid-guards has confirmed sunk health below 80 and is sinking. That means that means one of the big ships of Team 2 is out of the game as the captain orders abandoned ship. Meanwhile, there is 5 minutes left in the battle. I repeat, 5 minutes left in the battle. The battle has now literally at point blank range now. The PT boats and the cruisers are charging towards them. There could be a collision. We don't know. These are unintentional rams because intentional ramming is banned. The Comitatum seems to be. Meanwhile, let's take a look at the other ship. The Comitatum Navim is completely stopped because all of his propulsion systems are gone. All it can do is fire that main gun. I haven't seen that thing fire as usual. This destroyer is taking the brunt of the heat now. Burn the fire. Meanwhile, the light cruiser Lux Obscurus is focusing down on that mid guard. Fire another cram volley. The Scotigarolus is sandwiched between two PT boats. Noticing the theme, fleet strategies flash are getting crushed. Me Penguin this fleet now. This guy has flagships too. What do you mean? Meanwhile, the Komitatu Navim is being bombarded by is taking heavy damage from all the cram up armor and the torpedoes. As you can see, its weapon systems are still active. However, much of its hull is gone. I think it's at this point started to capsize once it starts to move. Meanwhile, the vanadium is somehow moving. The Tempestus Nivis has started to take it as yet is Tempestus Nivis so far is the VIP right now so far because it is taking like almost all the damage and it's just tanking LCG Canyon's shots. Destroyer Midgard is starting to take more and more damage. Torpedoes swiveling towards the Scotigarolus. However, that seems to be no problem for Cavalier's cruiser to handle. The spur could have done. The ship was made for phase 1. It's an absolute tank. I see. What made them inoperable in phase 2 and double trouble anyway? I forgot. There was a slight pause there. It seems that the Midgard has completely capsized to 57% health. I'm not sure if it can recover at this point. We don't know. Most of his weapon systems are inactive. Its keel is now exposed. This PT boat's seen better days. Surprisingly, I'm actually surprised that I thought the PT boats would be the first to go, but it was LCG Canyon's destroyers that would be going down. I have a confession in this battle. I don't know where the submarine is. Where is he? That PT boat is just there. We confirmed the destruction of the Midgard. 1 minute left in the battle. Pieces of the hull are being shaved off. Captain orders. I'm not sure if he can order a bandit shade at this point. Where's the submarine? Where is he? Yeah, genuinely have no idea where the submarine is. 20 seconds left in the battle. Now all the fire is shifted towards the PT boats. Despite even despite the resilience, they can't. I'm not sure if they can stand along his wrath of Cavalier's crab cannons. And time is over. We've also confirmed at the same time the destruction of oh, there he was. Hey, we found a sub. I don't know what he was doing, but at the same time, we've also confirmed the destruction of the Komitatu Navin. A frigate. I guess this wasn't a flawless victory for Cavalier, as I said, that frigate is gone. The Federation International Navy is gonna have to recover that ship somehow. This is with the destruction of their 2 destroyers, LCG Canion's fleet have essentially lost most of its firepower and defensive capabilities. So there's that. The victory goes to J. Cavalier. Congratulations, you advanced to round 2. How does it feel? And according to J. Cavalier, he said he rushed the construction of some of these ships. TDF just bought spare PT boats. They're too beautiful. I expect to have my ships blown out of the water. If you don't know, you're hydrofoils. You might be resistant to torpedoes. Anyway, let us prove that J. Cavalier will advance to glory. While LCG Canyon will have a second chance to prove his point in the losers bracket. Why is it so laggy? I have 2 light ships. Why is this buffering? And J. Cavalier, as J. Cavalier advances, LCG Canyon will be entering battle 11. So now we will advance to winners bracket round 1 as Yoshi versus J-Dog 1, 2, 3. Now let me prepare the battle. Ooh, I'm tired. Just have all my components casually exposed and my turret's only 2 meters wide. Great plan. we have I'm surprised we have 16 viewers. Hey guys. Battle is ready. Running out of water. Because on the left side, we have Team 1, aka Yoshi. The champion of Battlefield Battle Phase 2 and one of the champions of Operation Double Trouble. On the right side, we have Team 2, aka J-Dog123. He's here for revenge after Double Trouble. Will he be able to redeem himself this battle? The battle of the two bitter rivals once again to prove their worth. Because battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Battle begins as... Yeah, it's triple revenge. Hey WTSP, welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome. I don't know. Yoshi's blinding lights are moving towards the target. Meanwhile, the Thibault submarine, which we saw in Double Trouble, is back in action. Actually, I fact fingered F12. You know, Team 2, the Torpedo family of J-123 is mobilizing too. Their primary weapons are those 2 guns and 10 torpedoes on the sides. I remember Battlefield Battle Phase 2 at 31 views. I was like really fucking happy to see. Baffled to see those numbers. We've confirmed that the first volley of fire being exchanged now between the Blinding Lights and the Torpedo family. Torpedoes have confirmed being launched. Oh shit! That's a big hit on a Torpedo Woman. See that hole over there? Yeah, that's not something to laugh about. Yeah, big hole indeed. Getting some lag spikes here and there, but Torpedo Woman seems to be the focus of all intention of the Blinding Lights so far. Turret 2 is crippled on Torpedo Woman. Only 1 gun is operational, which seems to be fine so far. Actually, it doesn't seem to be fine, but hey, if the torpedoes are active, then it deserves to be called a torpedo boat. Oh, those crams are painful. Torpedoes being launched from what I perceive the Thibault. Is the Thibault also attacking them? Where's the Thibault? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, I think Blinding Lights also have torpedoes. Meanwhile, Torpedo Man and the son of Torpedo Man, the Torpedo nuclear family, is taking big hits. Superstructures chopped off on the son of Torpedo Man. Not looking good. Seems to be the same. Torpedo Man seems to be doing fine. All his one gun is crippled. Torpedo Woman, on the other hand, ooh, I'm not so sure about that. They give away too many shots to the face. Yeah, just like that, the Torpedo Woman superstructure is gone. Yoshi has brought in some powerful crams. Sexist. You know, Yoshi's fleet has, although it has taken fire, it doesn't seem to be having problems. Make jokes about this. Meanwhile, there is 11 minutes 48 seconds left in the battle. Doesn't look, it already doesn't look good for Torpedo Woman. Those must be made, I think those are frag torps. That could be the only explanation. And just like that, Torpedo Woman is 2 damaged. It cannot fight anymore. The captain has ordered to abandon ship. Kids to look away. Meanwhile, for some reason, those 2 Torpedo Men, I think it's the Return of Torpedo Man and Curse of Torpedo Man. Where are you? Hold on. Yeah, the Return of Torpedo Man, where are you? Phantom of Torpedo Man? Yeah, the Return and Phantom of Torpedo Men are, just staying back and just, guess, covering fire from afar. We've also confirmed that Torpedo Woman has been confirmed destroyed. That's one member of the Torpedo family gone, destroyed. Now all the focus seems to be, all the fire seems to be focusing on the Curse of Torpedo Man. How many times have happened to Torpedo? You're not gonna do a drinking about this, are you? Please, be concerned about your liver. The liver begs for mercy. Harrison Torpedo Man has taken a lot of hits. Doesn't look good for J-Dog 123. Oh, Torpedo Man. Oh, I'm not sure if Torpedo Man's gonna fare off well in this one. Ah. All right. 5-minute counter. Begins now. What is wrong with you? Fishman launch. We've confirmed that Fishman is still launching his fishes. I don't know what this guy was. Oh, it's son of Fishman. Got it. The son is avenging his mother. Fishman is confirmed destroyed. 2 damage. Captain ordered to abandon ship. Meanwhile, Curse of Fishman has lost all of his main guns. I'm not maybe including his fish tubes as well. Actually, this broadside fish tube is doing fine. Yes, I'm not gonna say that word for 5 minutes. I have 2 timers running out now. I'm gonna be very confused. We confirm that Fishman has also been eliminated. And maybe even the son, yes, indeed, the son of Fishman has also been confirmed 2 damaged. Just like that, Fishwoman, Fishman, some of Fishman are gone. All that's left is the Return of Fishman, Phantom of Fishman, Curse of Fishman. What is this shit? Only ghosts remain, indeed. We've also confirmed that just one blinding lights has been destroyed. Meanwhile, there's 7 minutes 57 seconds left in the battle. Do I get anything for actually beating the IRL ban? Ooh, Curse of Fishman is taking a lot of hits from the enemy fish. I almost said that. More fish is incoming. Piss off! Just piss off! I better get anything. Alright, time starts now. Yeah, here's gotta be another word. Gotta be another word. Okay. More water bombs are incoming. Curse of the Water Bomb Man has been confirmed destroyed. All that's left is Return of the Water Bomb Man and Phantom of Water Bomb Man. I'm literally fucking naval damage control. It's not looking good for the Water Bomb family of Team 2. Fuck off. Alright, timer starts now. Okay. Oh, that's a Return of J-Dog Man and Phantom of J-Dog Man. It's not looking good for Return of J-Dog Man, however, it's 70% health remaining. Meanwhile, the Blinding Lights is doing just fine. What is this guy? Who's this guy? Oh no, it's not a Thibault. The Return of J-Dog Man is not doing that well. Is launching more J-Dog bombs at Yoshi's fleet so far to somehow retaliate. Other than that, the rest of Yoshi's fleet is doing just fine. 6 minutes 14 seconds left in the battle. Why do you hurt me this way? You banned that word? Rise of you. Our Return of Attack Man is taking hits. Please. You know what? I already said man. This timer's gone. I can't say anything at this point. What am I supposed to say? My eyes hurt. Fuck. We broke. What am I supposed to? How am I supposed to commentate if you ban all the words that I need? So, Return of J-Dog Man is at 60% health. Phantom of J-Dog Man at 62%. J-Dogs are still being launched. Yes. Alright, what words are banned? What? Doesn't look good for J-Dog 123. 4 minutes 42 seconds left in the battle. Ow, my eyes. Ow. Ow, ow, my eyes. Oh, timer passed for Torpedo. Okay, I can say Torpedo now. I passed. Okay, Return Sonic Torpedo Man is below 55%. Phantom Torpedo Man might again. Fuck off. I better get something in compensation. Alright, we've confirmed that both Return of Fishman and Phantom Waterboat Man and Return of Waterman, J-Dog Man is gone. And just like that, battle's over with J-Dog 123. Battle is over. I can finally stop that fucking timer. Just like that, it's an absolute curb stomp for not exactly a curb stomp. It was a nevertheless decisive victory for Team 1 as the water bomb family has been completely annihilated by Yoshi's fleet. Let's see, assess the damage. Where's the towel? Unfortunately, by committing a heinous crime by wiping a family of a father, a son, a mother, a returner, a ghost, and apparently a curse. Yoshi advances to round 2, while Jada will have a second chance. It loses round 1. Oh, I just realized Jada will fight another one of his rivals in the losers bracket. And the timer's gone for fish. I can now say fish. I can... Oh, Jesus. Okay. Sorry, I can't focus. Alright, now Battle 7 will be Iron Lad 33 versus Captain Iron Lad. And also, fun fact, Battle 11, since J-Dog will be fighting in the losers bracket, he's gonna be fighting LCG Canyon. You know what? You know who LCG Canyon is? His partner in Battlefleet Battle Double Trouble. They're hating themselves at this point, I guess. Alright, I'll be right back. And timer for timer for man is now gone. Actually, I already set man. Timer for damage is gone. Now there's only that word. The alternative, the armed fish, is now all that's left. I hate you so much. Oh, what you guys doing right now? I'm curious. Stop playing. And timer's up. I can finally fucking see torpedo again. Please don't ban me, please. Okay, during tournament, please. I'm thinking about not following IRL bans. So yeah. I really want to try eating buffalo wing chicken. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Excuse me. Alright. Battle's ready. On. What is this? Alright. Let's turn off this battle. Alright, Alright. On the left side, we have Team 1, aka Albert 33. And on the right side, we have Team 2, aka Captain Ironlad. Battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Wait. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's a problem. Yeah, a lot. Technical difficulties. They're firing above 3,000 meters. I'll be right back. Oh, it's already 12 a.m. I don't know why like this tournament's inspection was so bad. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, battle's ready once again. As it is ready indeed. Because on the left side, we have Team 1, aka Albert 33. And on the right side, we have Team 2, aka Captain Ironlad. Battle begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Battle begins as all of the ships of Team 1 gain information. There's a bit of a collision between the two slender PT boats, but there shouldn't be much of an issue. Meanwhile, the ships, the bro moments of Captain Team 2 are mobilizing as well. Although there seems to be some unstable movement. We've confirmed that. Wait, was that Steam? Yeah, we've confirmed that we confirmed weapon fire on both ships at this point. One of the Bromans has taken damage, the other one. Meanwhile, the ships of Team 1 have taken damage so far. Alright, Jeff, it's not time, buddy. See you later. Oh shit. That Bromo is getting shipped off and damaged. And oh god, it's not looking good. Well, it did a somersault and did fire his gun, but it actually hit the Hornitos. Hornitos. What Hornitos means. Another big chunk is chipped off in that bro moment. He's getting bombarded by autocannon fire. Bro design decisions, very bro design. There's not much to comment here, all in the fact that the Bromans are very peculiar design. I don't want to insult anybody. The species boat is trying to attack multiple ships at once. We've confirmed that the first Bromo has been sunk. The second one has been sunk. Not sure if there are any lifeboats on this thing, but I guess not. We're in open ocean right now. Someone else we said, but well, about my brother, they are what they are. Don't know what was going on in your head when you built this, but we also confirmed the third Bromo went gone. Doesn't look good for Team 2 at this point. Meanwhile, only one of the slender PT boats have taken significant damage, but other than that, no. Torpedo incoming. However, since the bro movements are so bouncy, it gets ignored. They're armed with 64-pounder simple guns, simple cannons. This guy's flipped over. Most of the bro movements are flipped over. I just realized. In fact, all of them are flipped over. Iron Lad. I don't know. I really hope this is a technical malfunction, because none of these can fight at this point. If I still lice, man. We're hydrofoil stabilization banned. They're patrol boats. Hydrofoils are allowed. A lot of the bromos are being chopped down. They don't have them though. They use small on a smaller sort of stability. Yeah. There was only like 3 bro moments at this let point. I have some words to Captain Ireland after this. Yeah, I mean they use a small amount of small orders for some sort of stability. Well, that was slaughter. Yeah, it's a slaughter. That means there was only 1 bro moment left, since that 27% one is technically gone. And just like that, Team 2 has been completely slaughtered by Team 1. I genuinely have no idea what to say with this. I really don't. Anyway, the victory goes for Team 1, aka Albernap 33. Congratulations, you moved to round 2, I guess. Alright, okay. I'm talking to this Captain Ironlad. Why did you make these ships? The bros are perfect counter to crimes. Next time, whenever I do something like Battlefield Battle, at this point, I think I have to start adding a rule to take take your construction seriously, because these things like these, since it's not a crap conflict, we are expecting a serious battle. If you see something like this, it's just bad. I have no motivation for Hernandez, but wanted to compete with something. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna go for the last battle for today because it's getting really late right now. Battle 8, Dapper Turtle versus Exode. I'll be right back as I go for intermission. So, hold on. Tomorrow's gonna be day 2 of Battlefield Battle Micro Battles. I may have to switch the schedule around just a little bit to compensate. Like, I was supposed to do it until Battle 16, but due to time constraints, I have to do it till 8. Sorry, I would like to apologize for this. How small is it? Is that a problem for all hydrophilic? Anyway, battle is ready. Because on the left side, you have Team 1, aka Dapper Turtle. There's 15 hydrofoils. And on the right side, Final Explosion, you have Team 2, aka Exode. Exode, which is unfortunate because Exode is currently in boot camp right now, so yeah, he won't be able to see this battle. Anyway, battle begins. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. begin. Obviously, a battle begins. As obviously, it's team one since they're all patrol boats. They are faster. Oh, that's a problem. Some of these boats are flipping over for some reason. Although a few of them seem to have corrected themselves. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know what to say here. At least some of them have recovered, but it seems that even despite that, the ships are going to correct themselves. So meanwhile, like, all the ships have entered combat range. This Bowie class is taking a lot of hits from the main guns. Quote unquote battle cruiser Lamau. This is the fleet you guys want to defeat me? What do you mean? Oh, this is not one of the Bowie classes already at 63% health. Another one at Bowie 77. That guy's not working so well. Yeah, they're not really hard to oversaw. Everything is else an issue. And again, these guys are surface ships with guns. We've confirmed our first Bowie class patrol boat is gone. Lux is comment on Dapper having to defeat me. Okay. We've confirmed the second Bowie class gone. However, Team 2 has still taken damage. That's for sure. Torpedoes are incoming. Hits, but they don't seem to have dealt that much damage. These are frac torps. His name is, I think his name was Lauch. Yeah. Yeah, this battle is not going well for Team 1, but we don't know. We just don't know. This guy has risen back, but is about to get flipped over again. He's gonna have to correct himself again. I don't know why this guy isn't. Okay, he's trying to correct himself. Seems to be a collision between this huge alliance and the Putingrad. Oh god, the Kate GRU. KG's gonna get me, am I? Just for saying names of these ships. I mean, the torpedoes are hitting, but we can also confirm the destruction of the fourth Bowie. Yeah, they're fine when they spawn in and out of play, but if they spawn them in the air, and they're the black flips. That's another Bowie class patrol boat gone. Oh dear. This huge lengths, this gun is chopped off, and the ship is kind of floating. The bow is kind of high up. Gotta match with proper spawning instructions then? How are we gonna do that? Should I do that? Should I get a higher spawning then? Or lower? Should I spawn them lower then? We just confirmed this destruction of the sixth one. 10 minutes left in the battle. That guy's flipping over. Confirmed destruction of seventh one. Fair enough. The fleet you're fighting seems to be specifically designed around the idea to destroy small surface ships. Sorry this had to happen, Tapper. Seems that we're about to lose our 7th Bowie class patrol boat. I would have to make completely new ships to make my fleet viable after material limit change. I just lost. I'm so sorry. This is my fault. We've confirmed the loss of 2 more patrol boats. All that's left is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 patrol boats left. Meanwhile, there's 8 minutes 23 seconds left in the battle. Dapper, I may have an idea. I may have an idea for help you get back up. I could allow the people who got curb stomped to change their ships. Fleet. What do you guys think of that? Oh, you know what we need to do? Feature Tony's Dapper's fleet and feature Ash's fleet. Gotta figure out what spawn to do Dapper fleet is in. Alright. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah, this is a slaughter. At least the battle line is for Team 2 is beautiful. Forming a good battle line. I can see if I have a ship, which I send as already built. How about phase 1 ships? I don't know, like, I'm gonna have to ask public opinion about this. We've confirmed the loss of another Bowie class. There's only 5 left. Actually, 4 left now. I've got curb stomping all battle fleets, really. Never even lost such a thing. Think about it. Giving people opportunity to have an informed reward that can take strength every other fleet from punishing people for winning point. Yeah, that was a mistake. I'm so sorry. God, I wanted to have a fun tournament. This. Four left. I was gonna just see if I had previous any ships to bring on fleet up, but that's not sure what's happening for me. I don't think I can do that. I'm sorry. So, do you accept surrender? Is that a surrender? I'm trying to be not as insulting as possible. It's trouble. I feel another double trouble type thing would be welcome. Welcome. Midway is kind of filling at the moment, since people can work together. Yeah. So total surrender. I have to agree with Henry. Yeah, I'm all right. Then it isn't decided. Dapper Turtle has a. How do I say this without sounding insulting? Shit. Okay, let me try to word these. Unfortunately, it would seem that Dapper Turtle has confirmed, has surrendered, from both from the entire tournament. Unfortunately, due to issues that would not be specified. That means Team 2, aka EXO, proceeds to Battle 2. And so yeah. Actually, so yeah, that means we've finally finished winners bracket round 1. And that means we're gonna have to end the stream here. To recap what we did today, BATTLEFLEET Battle Micro Battles has officially begun. We've seen some really epic battles and some funny mishaps, and unfortunately some very disappointing and apologetic events. Due to the time constraints, I wasn't able to get to winners bracket round 2, which means day 1 should have covered this much of the tournament, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. So my plan is for day 2, I'm thinking of finishing losers round 1, winners bracket round 2, losers round 2, finish up to losers round 2, if possible maybe up to losers round 3, up to winners round 3. But if that's not the case, then we'll finish off the tournament at day 3. So yeah, I hope to see how the battle fends from here. So anyways, if you guys like what I'm doing, consider giving me a follow on Twitter, and be sure to join my Discord if you want to chat along with other people in our community. And if you're from YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe for all crucial contributions to our community. I'll just thank you all for watching and see you all tomorrow, UTC plus 9, 8:30 p.m. Goodbye.